Lastly, in extreme flexion, the medial strip articulates with a strip on medial surface of intercondylar notch of femur. Side identification. The rough surface anteriorly, base above, apex below, and put it on the table. If it rests on the right side, the patella belongs to the right side and vice versa. Lastly, the joints of the foot. There are 6 joint cavities amongst the tarsals and bases of metatarsals. These are the subtalar joint between the talus and calcaneum, which is a plain joint of synovial variety, talo-calcaneo-navicular joint, ball and socket type of synovial joint, third, calcaneo-cuboid joint, which is a saddle joint, cubometatarsal joint, which is a plain joint of synovial variety, fifth, first metatarso-navicular joint, which is a plain joint of synovial variety, and lastly the cuneo-navicular joint with multiple extensions. These are also plain joints. The metatarsophalangeal joints. Metatarsophalangeal joints are all ellipsoid variety of synovial joint, and the interphalangeal joints are all of hinge variety of synovial joints. The 5 lumbar vertebrae are large and voluminous. They have no costal facets on the sides of the body or on their small transverse processes. Also, there is no foramen transversarium in the transverse process. So, it is easy to identify the large lumbar vertebra. Transverse process is small and has a supplementary mammillary process. Spine is wide. Vertebral canal is big. Till lumbar 1 or upper border of lumbar 2 lies the spinal cord enclosed in the meninges. Thereafter, vertebral canal contains cauda equina, phylum terminale enclosed in the 3 meninges. Each lumbar vertebra makes 6 joints, one with the body of the vertebra above and other with the body of the vertebra below. 2 joints with the articular processes of the vertebra above and 2 joints with the articular processes of the vertebra below. So it makes 6 joints, half the number of joints compared to those of the thoracic vertebra. The upper 3 vertebra on the right side gave origin to the right crus of the diaphragm, which is longer, while the upper 2 on the left side gave origin to the left crus of the diaphragm, which is shorter. The curvature of lumbar vertebra is convex forwards, as the discs are thicker anteriorly and thinner posteriorly. Sacrum and coccyx. The sacrum and coccyx form the lowest part of the vertebral column. Sacrum consists of 5 sacral vertebrae. It is concave forwards to increase the size of pelvic cavity. Above, it articulates with the lower aspect of 5th lumbar vertebra at the prominent lumbosacral angle. Below, it articulates with the coccyx. Sacrum has a broad base above and a narrow apex below. At the sides are the lateral mass of sacrum, which articulates with the hip bone to form the strong sacroiliac joint. This is supported by interosseous sacroiliac, ventral sacroiliac, and dorsal sacroiliac ligaments. These two sacroiliac joints transmit the weight of the body to the hip bone, from where it reaches the hip joint and finally the lower limbs and the ground. The broad base of sacrum consists of articular surface for lumbar 5 vertebra in the center, and it has one ala or wing on each side. Structures lying on the ala from medial to lateral side are sympathetic trunk, lumbosacral trunk formed from lumbar 4 and lumbar 5 segments, the iliolumbar artery, and the obturator nerve. A little away from median plane are 4 pelvic sacral foramina on each side for the passage of ventral rami of the sacral nerves. Similarly, on the dorsal aspect are 4 dorsal sacral foramina on each side for the passage of dorsal rami of sacral nerves. The sacral canal contains cauda equina and phylum terminale enclosed in the meninges. Dural and arachnoid sacs terminate at the level of sacral 2 vertebra, below which also rami of nerves leave through ventral and dorsal sacral foramina. On the dorsal surface is the attachment of large sacrospinalis or erector spinae. On ventral surface arises piriformis from middle 3 pieces of sacrum in E-shaped manner. From the infrolateral angle arises the part of the gluteus maximus muscle, sacrospinous ligament, sacrotuberous ligament, and levator ani. Sacrum also reveals gender differences. It is short, broad, and more concave in females. The ala is almost equal to the articular surface of sacral 1 vertebra, and in the case of males it is uniformly concave. Coccyx. The coccyx is formed by fusion of last 4 coccygeal vertebrae. It is vestigial in human. In animals, these vertebrae are more in number and represent the bones of the important tail. Now the bony pelvis will be described. The word pelvis means a basin. The pelvis is divided into greater pelvis above and lesser pelvis below by the pelvic brim. The greater pelvis with 2 iliac fossae is occupied by the abdominal viscera. The abdominal viscera occupy thoracic cage above and greater pelvis below. Lesser pelvis is the true pelvis. It contains lower part of GIT, the lower part of urinary tract anteriorly, that is the urinary bladder, and the genital organs in between.
Okay.
This model shows the position of the true pelvis, and from the back we can show the various organs present in the true pelvis. Posteriorly is the lower part of the gastrointestinal tract. Anteriorly behind the pubic symphysis is the urinary bladder, continuous down with the urethra, and in between the most important organ, the uterus, with the sideways the fallopian tube and the vagina. The joints of the pelvis. The joints of the pelvis are the sacroiliac joint, one on each side, the pubic symphysis, one joint in the anterior part, and the sacrococcygeal joint, again posteriorly in the midline. The pelvic wall. The walls of the true pelvis comprise of the bony wall, ligaments and membranes and muscles. The bony wall is the pubic symphysis, body of the pubis, rami of the pubis, ischium, and posteriorly the sacrum and the coccyx. The ligaments and membranes are the obturator membrane, covering the obturator foramen, leaving only for the space for the obturator canal, behind the sacrotuberous ligament, and the sacrospinous ligament. The muscles forming the wall of the true pelvis. These are piriformis, lying in relation to the middle three pieces of sacrum in the form of letter E. The obturator internus, arising from the inner aspect of obturator membrane and margin of obturator foramen. The floor of the true pelvis is formed by the levator ani muscle. This levator ani comprises of pubococcygeus anteriorly, iliococcygeus in between, and ischiococcygeus, which gets transformed into the sacrospinous ligament. Superficial to anterior part of pubococcygeus are the muscles of the perineal spaces. The anterior or pubococcygeus part is